Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to the Silver Case. I just came back from the gym as usual, but today is actually a Thursday, not a Wednesday. So yesterday I actually woke up super late. Actually, it wasn't that I woke up super late, it was that I went to bed way too early. So I went to bed I think at 7:30 or something the previous day, and I woke up at 2 a.m. and after that I couldn't sleep anymore. So I had to stay awake, or I legit tried to sleep for about an hour or something. And then I was just watching videos until 5 a.m. And then I fell asleep. So after that, I actually woke up at 10 a.m. or 10:30, something like that. But yeah, that was the first time that happened in a long time. Me oversleeping, but I guess it's not me oversleeping, it's me over not sleeping, I guess. It's me sleeping way too early, right? I don't know why I slept that early, to be honest. I've done my shower, I've done my brushing my teeth and stuff. I guess that was why I got tired, I don't know. But yeah. So, like yesterday, I legit, after waking up at 10, I said, you know what? This is gonna be my Sunday. I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna record anything. I'm not gonna stream. So, yeah. I have a bad. What is it? I have a bad. Not issue. A bad habit, there we go. I have a bad habit that when something doesn't go as scheduled, I usually tend to just drop everything instead of, just doing things late, right? I could have gone to the gym, I could have recorded more of the Silver Case, I could still stream, but I just didn't feel like it because, the schedule was already messed up. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing stuff late. The saying, right? Better late than never, but it's just my bad personality, I suppose. But alright, enough about my day. Let's talk about the last episode recap. Let me fix the microphone orientation real quick so that you guys hear me a bit better. So in the last episode, we finished off AI, which was the side story or the other perspective for the case number 5, or was it case number 4, Kamui Drome. We saw it in the perspective of Morishima as usual. Morishima faced off against the bat, which I think I said this in a previous video a long time ago, that I thought that the bat was actually Enzawa. He was way too... what's the word? Suspicious, right? And he was clearly a Kamui believer, with all his talk about Ayame and Kamui and whatnot. He's definitely delusional. So they faced off, but Enzawa got killed by someone else that was, supposedly hired by the syndicate to protect Morishima. Because Morishima was not being hired by Inohana. It was just someone spoofing his email, I guess. But that's not really gonna be explained, is it? The fact that he's spoofing Inohana's email. But I guess we'll see. As I said, I thought that when you're spoofing an email, the person that has the email probably knows what the hell is going on with when their email is being used. At least I think. I don't know. Well, I guess if you go to the sent messages, you could probably delete it. Or, sent emails and whatnot, but I don't know. There must be some way to retrieve information when your email is being used by someone else, when it's being spoofed, right? But I don't know. I don't do this sort of thing. I don't do illegal stuff. I use trash mail, those mails that you make once and then you never use again. I use those to reroll for gacha back in the day, but I never really spoof email and stuff like that. But yeah, after that we also talked to Erica. I remember her name this time since she actually was in the last episode. We said to Erica that we weren't gonna do anything about the bat anymore or Kamui, but turns out Morishima was actually trying to leave everything that he has to Erica. I assume even he probably even gave the money that he got from the supposedly Inohana to Erika, but I don't know. We'll see. But that was the end of the chapter. We didn't know anything about the last case, about Furuya or Nakama. So, I have no idea what's gonna happen on this next case. I believe this next case is called... Actually, I don't know, so let me just load the game and let's take a look. So yeah, this next case is called Life Cut. I said this on the last 2 episodes, but those 2 cases, well, case number 4 and also Morishima's perspective, it's a setup to do this case, so hopefully this case pays off. Alright, without further ado, let's do this, shall we? Well, that's probably Azai's face. What the fuck is wrong with Azai? Definitely a jump scare. As I said, if I was recording this maybe evening my time, I would have been spooked out a lot more. And I think this guy, we found this guy... No, this is not Morishima. Who is this guy? I forgot who this guy is. But I've seen his face. No, it is Morishima. What the fuck? It is Morishima? Really? Did I really forget how he looks? Huh. I'm not really paying attention to these guys' names because they're already dead. I believe these names are all males though. So this is Kamui. I thought this was Azai's face.
目的なんかあるんですよね。その目的のために行動するという部分に関しては、ちょっとは尊敬できると思うんですけど、自分がいつも目的を持たずにダラダラしてるんで余計そう思います。
I get you, friend. I'm also winging life myself.
最高顧問臨時国際連盟総裁など国家重要人物7名、政治に絡んだテロリズムとも考えられる事件に一体どんな目的があるのだろうか。殺害現場には今でも花束が添えられ、悲痛さを一層醸し出している。関係者はこの事件をどう見ているのか。我々は殺害された被害者をよく知る高官のインタビューに成功した。
何様のつもりか知らないけど、被害者の中には知ってる者も大勢います。頭にきてるんです。噂される真相というのはほとんどがでっち上げだ。あんたらも含めて何をでっち上げするか知らんが、あんな殺人鬼を救世主だということ自体が犯罪だ。
この犯罪史上稀に見る連続殺人は本当にたった一人の手で行われたのだろうか。犯人上原カムイはどんな人物なのか。深まるばかりの謎。その糸口を得るため、実際にカムイ本人と接触した人物から重要な話を聞くことができた。
あったっていうか、会ってしまったという方が正しい。
Is this Morishima?
カムイという人物に興味を持てるようにはなりましたね。惹かれたということではなく、あくまで対象としてですけど、理想ですか。彼は理想のレベルを我々には到底届かないところにあえて設定したのかな。それを超えないと真の理想は養えないってカムイは考えているのかもしれないですね。でもそれはモラルとしては理解されないでしょう。人を殺すことがお前の理想なのか、ファシストかって。いい意味でも悪い意味でもそう思いますよ。彼の行動はいろんな人に注目されているし、それに少なくとも人にはできないことをやっているわけだから、そこに共感を覚える人は多いわけですよ。それを希望という人も。
上原カムイの出生地は一説ではここカムイ岬ではないかと言われている。雪に閉ざされ人影も少ないこの地で上原カムイはどのように生まれ、そして育ったのか。上原カムイは嘲笑うかのように国家の重要人物を次々と殺していった。そしてその見えざる力は人々に伝播し、社会現象にまで発展しつつある。一体上原カムイとは何者なのか。ただの犯罪者か、それともテロリストか、世紀末のカリスマなのか。その正体は未だようとして知れない。
Wow, that was a lot of budget put into that whole video. So those numbers are actually not a clock, because it only goes from 0 to 9. So this is what? A couple of months after? I believe we were at August before, so this is maybe 4 months? Something man, I guess Hitman. I couldn't see what they were saying there. What is going on in this world? I guess that's one of Kamui's believers, but there must be some sort of network that's happening that we just don't understand. How are these guys so resourceful? Or sorry, resourceful. How do they know all of this, like, instantly? It just doesn't make sense. Wait, Sumio is dismissed, but he's not dead. Is he still in jail? What about the death sentence? Does Japan not have that? I thought they do. Well, back then, I don't know if they do now. So new characters. They have a face. Okay, Natsume is the one that's still in a coma in the first chapter. I'm mostly in a sense of disbelief or incongruity right now since everything is just moving way too quickly ever since the last case. Natsume's daughter? Okay. So Natsume is the chick? I thought it was actually the guy. Mikoshiba Natsume, right? And then Sakura... Oh, I guess it's Sakura Natsume and Mikoshiba something, sorry. I guess I must have read it wrong. Morikawa, I'm trying to remember who Morikawa is. It's the old guy that has the sunglasses, I believe. So they're trying to say, or Kotobuki is trying to say that the syndicate has roots even in the HC unit and, you know, the government, right? So it's actually right. I really wish they have those abbreviations. What the fuck? I guess you got sniped? Why is Kusabi not killed then? That's my question. Clearly he was shot from far away. They could have done so with Kusabi too. Does he still have his uses or what? I don't understand. There's lots of things in this game just don't make sense. They're showing people being dealt with, but why not actually kill the main characters? Tetsu, Azai. I don't know, Sakura. Okay. Don't think I missed anything. But I don't know. I feel like there's not really much gameplay in the game either, right? There wasn't any puzzle in the last case. I assume there might be a puzzle here, but I don't know. I'm not expecting much, that's for sure. This hallway sure looks like a mirror hallway, right? Did Kusabi like shave? He looks so different. The truth and facts are different. So, Naka is just gonna let that slide? He's not gonna say anything about Kusabi, you know, disobeying orders or whatnot? Maybe I should have talked to Sakura real quick there. Well, I can still do so right now. You're useless, Sakura. I thought you'd have something new after we talked to Kusabi. Huh? Kotobuki was killed by Kusabi? I don't get it. Is Kusabi the double agent then? Was Sumio actually making sense? Was Sumio onto something? Did he know something about Kusabi that we did not know? God damn it, Morikawa. Am I supposed to go back to the elevator now? No, you can't! Ah! This game! Even if the body is destroyed, the crime virus that's spread by Kamui lives in the information people possess. So yeah, what I've been saying is right. So Kamui actually has this sort of weird, like occult power that makes him transfer himself, his soul, into someone else, right? I know about that, but the fact that it's spread out on the network, being amplified, I don't understand. Like, I already know the gist of this game's, like, world building now, right? And they are not very well advanced in that department. How did this guy suddenly digitize himself and then spread himself through the internet and hack into someone's body? This is literally hacking into someone's body. And what happens to the person that's supposed to be them in the first place? Is it like Azai and Morikawa? Or sorry, Morishima? So they have a connection or contact with Kamui? So they still retain their own inner self, but Kamui's lurking inside them? Is that what's going on? So how the fuck is it possible to kill Kamui then? It's impossible. So, I guess because Natsume was alive, he was unconscious, he had the virus, right? And then it went into Kusabi, maybe? But what about Azai? Azai was left alive. Was he supposed to be like a spare body? I'm trying to piece things together, but this game really doesn't want you to give, or doesn't give you enough information. They purposely do this. I like that, but at the same time I also dislike it. It's a love-hate relationship. What is going on, man? So Naka's not gonna say anything about that. It's like he already knows and he just doesn't care. I thought there'd be something here, but I guess not. Morishiba, right? I think that's his name. Mikoshiba, there we go. Huh? Why? Kamui actually did not kill anyone. Well, he spread the virus, right? The virus is like probably not his soul, but something like what he said. It's something that affects people's psyche and amplifies their aggressiveness. So maybe it's not that Kamui is actually planting himself into other people. He's planting just a real virus. That depending on what the media wants, that virus is gonna take over someone else and do something. I don't know. I'm trying to piece out everything, but it's really difficult with just the bits and pieces that they give you. So what is this, Kusabi? Morikawa? Morishima. Read the email. Thanks, Morishima. Man, this is so weird. This whole situation is weird. The gameplay is weird. Like, games usually have gameplay that would actually make you feel like you're achieving something. That's what I feel when I play Ys games. But in this game, it feels so bad. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, the gameplay in this game sucks dick. I really wish this game was just, you know, text-based. Unless they have some sort of revelation about the gameplay at the end that makes it incorporate into the story, I don't know. Highly doubt it, though. So Natsume is probably gonna be dead here. Well, we didn't have much talk with her anyway, so even if she dies, I don't think I'm gonna be sympathetic. So that's Kamui. I actually thought that the special forces were gonna kill each other or something, because they were directly in front of each other, but no. Okay. What do you mean I was doing work? I don't do shit. And how the hell do you know this? There was no date there, so I don't know when that was. December, so about a month after. The suspense is killing me, that's why I'm actually kinda pissed off. Like 10 hours into the game and you're still not being given anything. You're being given breadcrumbs, but that's it. Okay, Kinjo, the Kinjo building. Am I supposed to be going outside? You said you got stuff for me, you know the truth, but you didn't actually tell me much. Freaking Morishima. So I'm going to the Kinjo building again. I guess with that name, this guy was bound to be the owner of the building. Is that police sirens? What is that noise? I assume we need to go to the 4th floor. Yeah, which is why the elevator doesn't work when I... What? Huh? Oh, number 1 is actually the floor I'm in. But yeah, I assume we need to go to the 4th floor. Moonlight Bar. Beefhead. Shot Bar. I'm trying to remember these things again, just in case there is an actual puzzle. Moonlight Bar, Beefhead. Third floor. North Jack. Bad girl. I'm getting pretty hungry. Nothing here. Sun and Flower Bar. So I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but there's actually a sequel to this game called Sunflower and Rain or something. It's on the NDS. It's a pretty old game. So I'll definitely try to play it at some point. Got a comic. So that's like what my first comic in forever. We weren't here before. We actually went to that area before. So this is not where we saw that weird girl. So the facts and the truths are different. Don't believe in the truth, believe in the facts. I feel like Kusabi is onto something. I feel like Kusabi is actually the right person. Like, Kusabi is actually on the right track, I mean. And everyone that's trying to kill him is actually the bad person. I feel like they want to sweep everything in this whole Kamui incident under the rug. That's why they killed Kamui, right? They wanted to make him into a scapegoat so that the social unrest is done. But in the background or in the shadows, Kamui is still at large, or at least his virus is. And I believe all the virus is probably in all of the government, in all of the HC people. Redevelopment business. The 40-year plan for the 24 wards included the relocation of the capital. Okay. The 40-year plan, so this is even before the 2 chapters ago, the Mikumo 77 incident. Yes. Yes, this was the silver case incident. Silver... I don't know what silver is in Japanese. I know gold is kin. Okay. So are these truths or are these facts? I don't completely believe you, Kinjo. So I'm supposed to meet with Morikawa now? Why is Munakata still alive? So I guess the reason why Munakata was being killed was Kusabi was the one that ticked off that hitman. Kusabi killed Kotobuki and Kusabi wanted to kill Munakata. I'm just gonna think that TRO is the tech faction and the CCO the civic faction and the FSO is just the frontier faction. You know, based on their front abbreviation, right? I think it's easier to understand that way. I don't need to know what the hell the abbreviation is, but I only need to know the very front of the abbreviation. So this is the guy we saw in Morishima's building. This guy, I don't know who. I don't know this guy either. I'm trying to think about whether or not Morikawa is actually in their organization. Maybe Kusabi was part of the syndicate that wasn't part of the Frontier faction. Maybe he was Civic and then Morikawa is actually an internal agent of the Tech one. We'll see. Along with Kotobuki, I assume. They're giving you so much info dumps in this chapter, but at the same time, it feels like I'm not getting anything. So they're even using the old lady, huh? Are Morikawa's actions actually controlled by people? Even the fact that he was smoking placebo? Maybe when he made into contact with the old lady who was selling placebo, there would be some information that would be transferred into him. Unconsciously. I don't know. Maybe I'm like putting too much thought into this. I don't know. Interesting. Does Morikawa always go here when he went to Mulholland? And we just never saw it? I don't know. Like really, if they really just wanted to show this, I didn't even need to take control of Azai, right? They could have just showed this while we were having some sort of dialogue. That's why I feel like the gameplay in this game is not that good. It can be completely removed and you'd still be getting the story 100%. I feel like, anyway. But as I said, we'll see. I'm being a bit too harsh on it. But that's because the gameplay sucks. So this feels similar to that snow tower building, right? An escalator towards an elevator. Maybe Tachibana wanted to... I don't know. Maybe Tachibana was one of the higher-ups that we don't know about. Maybe Sumio was actually not part of the faction. He legit just wanted to do some revenge on Tachibana. So Tachibana wasn't supposed to die. So I'm guessing cases 2, 3, and 4 were actually not cases that were perpetrated by Kamui at all. But I don't know. Well, he's not coming with us, but I am. So we're just reminiscing about everything that's happened so far. Special Ops, Kotobuki, the Shelter Kids, Ayame. Those 3 guys, Sumio, Iseki, and I forgot the last name. That's Sumio. What about the last case? Are they not gonna tell anything about Furuya or Nakama? I guess those guys are kinda useless in the grand scale of things. They were dealt with pretty quickly, I think. They wanted to become Kamui, but really they were just some randoms, I guess. Truly Kamui believers that could never become Kamui themselves, yeah. They were basically just civilians. They're not part of the syndicate. Whether or not they died though, we don't know. How deep is this underground place? Hachisuka. What was his name again? Koichi, I think? Furuya. Nakama. Who's that? Morikawa. I guess that was also Sumio. Or maybe that was Naka. Sabi. That might have been Naka, yeah. We haven't seen Naka before. In, you know, the flashbacks. So this is an underground platform subway. Anatos. What is with Japan and their underground subway thing, man? They're dead? Did you kill them? He wanted to kill Kusabi, so... And Chizuru, or... What's her name? I forgot the other name from her. Hachisuka wanted to kill both Kusabi and Morikawa. You're really fucking up with me, Morikawa. So the truth is that Kamui is just a virus, but those aren't facts? Is that what you're trying to say? Morikawa is dead. As soon as we get on the train, Kusabi killed him. Or, you know, Kusabi, quote unquote, right? So Kusabi is already dead, he said, Morikawa said. So inside of Kusabi is not Kusabi anymore. Inside of Chizuru is not Chizuru anymore. But Naka is still inside of him. I'm guessing. Why are they letting Azai live is my question. Why am I alive? They could have easily just shot me too with Morikawa. They're clearly trying to make me... Or they're deliberately making me stay alive. For what purpose? Because Kamui didn't kill me? No, I don't know. Hachisuka Park. I guess Hachisuka's dad was a big shot. So this is super underground right now. There's an area like below the 24th precinct. This is reminding me of freaking SMT4. Transmitter. So is the thing up top a receiver? I don't know. It really didn't look that big when I was going around this train. Was it really that much? What do you call that? Like cargo? Not cargo. Whatever each part of that train is called. Mass Production Center. Underground. What are we producing here? How do I get out? Useless. There's no contact point. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Hachisuka. Killing humans who don't die isn't much fun. I guess as... Are we the virus? Are we actually the virus? Is Kamui us? I think that's what the game is trying to say. So I killed her. Natsume came with me. Or not came with me, but she followed after me, which is why there were two trains, right? I did notice there were two trains, so I was like, what the hell is going on there? So maybe it was Kusabi and Natsume who killed Morikawa. So I don't know whether or not Natsume was complicit, but she saw Kusabi kill Morikawa, that's for sure. Tech faction. A creep who feeds on the lives of young women. Was this the guy that was doing the kidnappings then? What? Kamui's what? Favorite? Wow, is he really just dead? I don't get it, man. I'm so confused. This game is this game is giving me weird thoughts. Okay. They would turn these people into data, search them out, and slowly take over. Okay. This is really just like it's not like Psychopaths, but very interesting. I'm not believing you, Natsume. Well, I'm one of the 1440 that was manufactured. I mean, I already know that it wasn't really a big reveal. Yeah, so it's not viruses. Everyone is basically Kamui. There's 14 to 40 people are Kamui. Morishima is also Kamui. Ayame. So I guess that's why Furuya and Nakama were a singular pair. Because they knew about it, and they wanted to become Kamui and Ayame. Well, I don't know how many population there are in the 24th precinct. But at this point, we can safely assume that most people are Ayame and Kamui in the first place. So what's even the point of us doing this then? What are we even supposed to do? Is like all of the Kamuis dead right now, so that's why I'm being used? Or am I being chosen as the next Kamui? I guess I'm being chosen because the Kamui is dead. And I guess Morishima didn't want to become the new Kamui, that's why he didn't pursue this area. Am I supposed to go one by one here? What the hell is going on? Triangle Tower 1. So there's no one here anymore, it seems. But I don't trust this game. There might be more to this than just empty rooms every single time. I don't trust this game. So I'm actually gonna climb this tower instead of using the elevator. What the hell? It's not his own eyeball. Interesting. So it was transplanted into him as a kid? Nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah, they're literally making child soldiers. Kaiji and Zawa. So Enzawa was that guy. No wonder he was in love with both Ayame and Kamui. He said they were neighbors, but that's not really true. He was the one that's keeping watch on all of Kamui. You know, all of the Kamui and Ayames that they were mass producing. These towers are so weird looking. I highly doubt there's anyone left here, but, you know, I just want to check right. Yeah, this is how I feel like sometimes the gameplay in this game is also a drag. It builds suspense, but of course, it's like this, right? What is silverization? What does Ayame want to become? Clearly, Kamui was a failed product, but Ayame was supposed to surpass Kamui. Well, I wouldn't say we're totally a failure, but we clearly did not meet their standards. That one kind of didn't have a door texture there. That was weird. How do you not know what the hell it came from? That's weird. You're monitoring these guys ever since they were little. How the fuck do you not know? I hate they're just info dumping you all of this information right now. It's interesting info, but the way they like try to info dump you like this is very not good, in my opinion. As a game, you don't want to info dump people. Man, I really feel like this is such a chore. The gameplay is much more of a chore than the fact that, you know, they're info dumping this, in my opinion. I'd actually have vastly preferred them giving us, like, reports to read. Or, you know, having some sort of encyclopedia instead of just going over the same areas over and over again. Trying to know story, bits and pieces of story. When are they actually planned to have, you know, reports of them killing people? Is that Naka? I don't know who that is, but I assume that's also a body double for Kamui. Well, not a body double, but you know, basically us, a manufactured human. You're not telling me much with these codes that you're, you know, clearly not telling. The heck is Windows 8 to 15? At this point, what's there to hide? These actually aren't really all that interesting. Like, the first ones was alright, but these ones that barely have any instructions about how they're planning on teaching these kids are not very interesting. I was actually hoping that they would be teaching the kids how to kill people at the age of, like, what? 1 or something? Something crazy like that, but no. So they're sent in the dark for 14 hours. That's interesting. Solitary confinement can actually make you go crazy from what I hear. Okay, so these are the guys that were forming Trump. I'm guessing they found themselves out as Kamui or something and actually wanted to rebel. And that's why they're being killed, I assume. Since, you know, the Kamui thing got too big, right? And that's why it was being broadcasted to media, so... people who... like, identify as Kamui probably felt something when Kamui was at large. So they had to be put down. That's my guess. There's gonna be 4 bodies. We're halfway there. Bear with me, guys. I'm actually pretty hungry too, so this is making it a lot more tedious than it feels. Number 01729. Ocular response. Who the heck is Spade? We don't know. They're still trying to use these stupid code names, even though we're already this far ahead. That's what's pissing me off. They're still withholding information from us, even though they shouldn't. I missed the room there. Of course, there's nothing there. I'm guessing this is Enzawa, since he clearly wasn't an administrator anymore. I'm surprised they didn't kill Enzawa and kept him as just a normal person. Well, he was still part of the syndicate or whatever. I guess he was being used to monitor people that were Kamui. Who gave us all of this warning about not to look into Kamui too much, though? Was it Kamui himself? That's the only thing I could actually think of. He actually didn't want us to follow in his footsteps, is what I'm thinking. Kamui Maspero. I thought it's supposed to be Uehara. I guess it did say KM, huh? Ocular silverization occurred in 0 people. Kill in the past. Is that Kamui's motto? Or is that... I don't know. I think Kamui really does want us to stop this whole operation from happening. That's probably gonna be the ending of this game. Silverization. What is this eyeball bullshit? Is it something occult? Where they're using like the same eyeball to all of these guys so that they can have telekinesis, not telekinesis, telepathy? They are trying to make new humans, so they're trying to make superhumans for sure, not just people who are clearly killers. Clearly we're defects, right? That's why we're being used as killers, as tools, instead of as new humans right now. No one fucking cares about the stickers. We still haven't seen the 2 bodies that we're supposed to find. There we go, that's one of them. So this is gonna be a 3rd. There we go. See, the thing is, I don't know whether or not that's supposed to be representing those Trump guys or someone else. Since it's very hard to distinguish features in this game, since their CG are always changing. Finished as in it's gonna be done, or is it supposed to be scrapped? If there are gonna be 4 corpses, then it's for sure the Trump guys who are dead. But if there's more than 4 corpses, I don't know who those guys are. So far we found 3. Still no puzzles, by the way, so I'm actually pretty sad that there's no puzzles. It's just us going through these areas one by one. Mental clones. I don't actually think when they said process, it's actually being disposed of, so I guess that's something to be hopeful about. Yeah, I'm literally just trying to speedrun the gameplay segments because they just drag on. Wow, nothing throughout the last few rooms in this floor. Or in this tower. Alright, 2 more. There we go. Is this our last body? So that's 4. So if my guess is correct, we won't be seeing any more dead bodies. Nothing on the last floors on this one either. Alright, last one. Show me what you got, game. Towards immortality. Ocular silverization. That is so weird, the fact that they're transplanting these eye things. So AM is the next step. Clearly KM was a failure as was previously said. Transplanted multiple times. What's the point? So 0 people too for both AM and KM. None actually got the silverization. And that's it. I guess we just go to the control panel and get out of here then. Actually thought we were supposed to be doing something after we found out everything, but nope, doesn't seem like it. This is actually an episode where it might reach 2 hours, but it's mostly because of the gameplay being like this. If it was just me reading, there's no way this would have been 2 hours. I'm a fast reader. Huh? What? I wasn't paying attention. What the hell? Sorry, I'm gonna like open something here, I guess. 5, 7. I'm gonna calculate this. Okay. I'm gonna do so one more time. Hard. Okay, one more. Spade, diamond, heart, and then club. So spade is at the very top left. Top left, bottom right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. One more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 5, 6. 5, 6. I don't know whether or not what I'm thinking is even right, but I guess we'll see. I can't do anything here? What the fuck? Huh? 5 equals 7 plus 3 minus 9 plus 4. The fuck is this thing talking about? Am I supposed to actually do something in one of these areas? Huh? Or 3, 4, 7, 9. I know that 3, 4, 7, 9. There are areas. Those are the areas that have the bodies, I think. But what am I actually supposed to do now? Spade, diamond, heart, club. This is number 5, but I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do in number 5. Am I supposed to go to the areas that I'm specified to? 7, 3, 9, 4? Like, you know, one by one? Chronologically? Because there's no new stuff happening right now. Well, not chronologically, I mean, according to the data set. So 7, 3, 9, 4? And then I should go to 5? I don't know. Or maybe if I go like somewhere specific as the game wants me to, something actually will happen. So let me take a look at the control panel again. So I'm supposed to go to spade, diamond, heart, and then club. Once we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7, 3 minus 9 plus 4. Yeah, for sure this is supposed to be telling you guys about, like, Trump is, you know, like, the card Trump, right? And as I said, we actually found the bodies here. In 7, 3, 9, and 4. Of course, I don't remember which area they are in, but... I know they're here. Are they trying to tell me to search the body? 7-3. Wasn't it 7-9? Or sorry, wasn't it 8 and 9? Maybe it was 7. Was it really 8 then? Wow, it must have been 8. So the numbers are lying. But I know it was it 3-4? I don't know. Spade, diamond, heart, and club. This might take me a while, so I might have to cut this out and see if I can find this out. Like myself, I mean. But I'm probably not gonna show you guys on YouTube until I figure this out. But I'm gonna pause the recording a tiny bit, gotta take a short, you know, not water break, but toilet break. But I will see you guys in a tiny bit. And I'm back. So, I actually looked up a guide to see what the hell is going on in this one. And turns out, it's actually a very simple puzzle. Since I was kind of lost about what the hell I'm doing wrong in this one, right? I know that they were talking about spades and whatnot in some of the memo and notes. But turns out, all you need to do was, if those dots are actually not blinking twice, that means that you've seen the events that you need to. And this one, all you need to do is actually just go to number 5. So it is number 5 that I missed out on. So there's an event I missed here that I need to check. So yeah, it's a fairly simple puzzle, but how the hell are you supposed to know? Oh my god, there we go. So what do you want to do, Kusabi? Really? So who the hell... The other Kamui was already a different one by that point then. The one that was sent to the psych ward. So do you want me to kill everyone or what, Usabi? Rooftop graveyard. I don't even know what that is. It's a watchtower, I guess? Can't seem to talk to Kusabi. Ten. Is this another puzzle? 9. So I guess I'm supposed to match the things I see with the grave. 7. I see it. Okay, I see 7. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same. 7, 3... No, 7, 1. Okay, 7, 1. Five? This is the first one that I forgot to take a look at the number on. Eight. 8715. Alright. I'm guessing that's what you need to do. 8715. So this is 8. This one was pretty straightforward. The other one was pretty weird. The one that I had to look up. What? It wasn't 5? Was it 6? What the fuck? Do I have to redo all the puzzle again? Let me check real quick. Yeah, I'm supposed to redo it. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta take a look at that last one. What is that? The one. It's the other one that I need to check. I probably gotta take a look at the actual markings instead of the number then. So 87, 1 something. This one, I gotta take a look at the markings. It's a 5, right? Well, either way, I don't know. I'll take a look at the marking. It's a Trisula with like that. Interesting. So not that one. Not this one. Not this one. But for sure one. Not this. I think it's this, so it's 9. Yeah, it is. It really looks like a 5 to me. But the resolution was pretty bad anyway. What the fuck? What is this? A supercomputer that's wired to a big brain? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this? Why is he looking up porn? Is this the game developer or something? What the fuck is going on? Well, you're freaky. Can I save my game first? Oh. So there wasn't even a choice. Is that guy supposed to be the one that's controlling all of the Kamuis or what? I'm surprised we're still not done with the chapter. Usually this game would give you a cliffhanger by this point. clearly we're not done with the game since the percentage is only what? At this point it's gonna be like 70%. You're talking too philosophically, I don't understand. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do now, Kusabi. Tamura is coming soon. So yes, it is not done. But what the hell is gonna happen after we found out all those crazy things that we just found out about? I have absolutely no clue what's going to happen next. You thought that that was gonna be the finale, but no. There's more. %71%, so I'm guessing there's gonna be about 4 more chapters. So this is Tamura. What? That's not Tamura, that's Danwa. That's not Tamura. Hikari's open, so this is for sure gonna bring us light into what goes on with Morishima. And how the hell he found out about Morikawa, Hachisuka, Kusabi. This is gonna be quite interesting. But this one isn't called Tamura, that's weird. Okay, I don't know. My brain is trying to think, but I don't have enough information to think anything right now. Like, I don't know what the game is trying to do now that we really solved the Kamui case. I thought it was gonna get to this at the end, but no. It told us what Kamui is right now. And I'm kinda... kinda weirded out about what the game is gonna do now, really. But yeah, I guess that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. I'll most likely just be eating some food, and after this I'll go stream some more Yeast 3 Oath in Falgana, because I haven't streamed in about 3 days. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Also, for people on YouTube that are not on Patreon just yet, feel free to become a free member, because that's gonna be where I put first episode reviews of future playthroughs. See you guys.